Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm basically just going to be teaching you how to do a general mix on a track with adlibs, main vocals, stacks, etc. So here's what we are working with. Here it is without any effects on it.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got them jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got them jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke.
So as you can tell, that does not sound that good. So what I like to do is solo the main vocal.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas.
Then I always just add a gate, always just at the beginning, to get that quiet access noise out.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got them jumping like it's double.
That's good right there. And then Saturn, I always put it on the first of the mixing chain. And I usually just do warm tube just to add some depth and character to it.
Like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got them jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup.
So that's good right there. And then I go with an EQ.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas.
And I usually always cut it up to about like 140. Kind of just depends though. If I want more lower end frequency to their voice. But for this, I'm okay with taking out about 150.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck.
Maybe even
Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got them jumping like it's double dutch.
Yeah,
Keep
like
the
that.
coke in it.
So then I put the Q very tight and small right here.
Like a bot.
And then just scan, like, I'll show you what to do, what I mean by that. But then you're just scanning for those harsh or muddy or just those bad sounding frequencies in it. So like, watch this.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got them jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a.
Like, I don't like that sound right there.
Ballin' like a baller in
So
my
then I'm
band
just gonna
struck.
cut that out.
Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck.
And then just rinse and repeat with that. Also, this is like my first YouTube video I've ever made. So it might not be the best, but just give me some time, my mans.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got them jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't
And then
give.
that right there, that sounds not good to me.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking.
So then I'm just gonna cut that out. And I kind of tend to cut more on lower frequencies, and then when I start making my way up, I'll start cutting less.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about.
So that's already making quite a bit of difference with just those two. Whoa. Command Z. Oh, they're all selected.
Ballin' like a baller in my band struck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck.
And to get to that screen, all you do is just double click it with the mouse. And that will make it more in detailed frequencies.
Jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Swear you like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck.
I don't like that, so let's just remove that. And that's enough for now. But if I was just mixing this by myself, not making a video, I'd probably be doing a few more and a little bit more in detail. But you guys get the gist of it. So then next, I like to add a compressor right after the reductive EQ. And my favorite compressor I use, I just started using this one. It's the Renaissance compressor by Waves. But any compressor will work basically. It's all basically the same, I feel like, in general.
Ballin' like a baller in my band truck.
And I kind of tend to do a little bit heavier compression just because I like the sound of that
Ballin' like
effect that it gives it.
ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking.
And I always do about like a 2 to 1 ratio
Ballin' like a baller in my band truck.
with a pretty quick attack on it, just so it could get those early peaks at the beginning of each vocal.
Baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band truck.
And then just add 2 dB again, because that's how much it probably took out.
Ballin' like a baller in my band truck.
About 3.
Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in.
And that made a big difference right there. And then I'm going to go on and add additive EQ, which is basically just going to make it more bright and vibrant and airy, you could say.
Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck.
I usually like around like 6K to 9K. I tend not to add too much above that, just because my preamp has an air filter on it, which already adds plenty of high end to it. So I tend to just not add too much.
Ballin' like a baller in my.
And then my favorite thing I always do is I'll add just a chorus to it, and that just gives it a nice, smooth, high-endy feel to it. I put it around like 20%, not too heavy. And I usually drag this down here so it's not too much. Right about there.
Like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double.
I like that. And then I already have some returns here. And this is just going to be my reverb on the return track. This is my favorite reverb, but any reverb will do, basically. And I tend to use always about like 3 to 5 seconds for the decay. I always cut out most of the low end on the reverb and add a little bit of high end to it.
Baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup.
Yeah, I like that.
Ballin' like a baller.
And then I'll just delete these and redo it. So then I always have my BPM up here. First thing I do when I get all the tracks in here is I'll get the BPM of the beat. So that way the decays and not the delays are lined up with it. So then let's just add some of this. Let's be.
Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band truck.
And then at the second, I'll add a filter just to cut off the high end of the delays.
Baller in my band truck. Niggas.
You see that difference that just made? And then I'll add a chorus just to give the decay, the delay a little bit of character.
Like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's double dutch. Keep
so then I'm gonna add these two together.
Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup.
So that sounds very good right there. I like that. And then most songs that you make are gonna have like adlibs, stacks. There's all that extra stuff that just adds all to it.
Yeah.
So these are just the adlibs right here. And since I'm just doing this video, you could basically just copy and paste what you just did. Because it's all going to be about the same. And then just make your adjustments as you go on that.
Yeah.
So I like to do a little bit more compression on my adlibs.
Yeah.
I like that, yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Then add a little bit more chorus to them. You could get a little bit more crazy with your adlibs, which is what I always tend to do.
Yeah.
And then a filter. I always add filters on my adlibs just to make it, because when you cut the high end off, it sounds like it's a little bit more in the background versus the high end being in there, and it sounds more present and up front. So I like cutting a little bit of the high end off. About 10K, I like.
Yeah.
No, actually about 8K.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Hey.
And the chorus really makes a huge difference. Like, that is one of my favorite plugins that I add into my mixes that make a difference. Then I tend to add a little bit more reverb onto the ad-libs always.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of delay too, not too much.
Yeah. Hey.
And if you wanted your ad-libs to sound a little bit more like guitar ampy, like distorted, you could just always go into your saturator plugin and just do like lead amp and just mess around with that if you want to get like that distorted sound.
Yeah. Give
So
a
now
fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup.
So that sounds good, I like that. Now I'm just adjusting the volume of them. And I always like matching the main vocal with the snare of the beat and make it just a little bit louder than the snare. That's just a good reference to use. That's what I do, but you do what works for you best.
Ballin' like a baller in my Benz truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my Benz truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's.
See, I like that right there. Then I believe these are stacks right here. And I usually don't mix so much in solo, but since I'm just kind of explaining to you guys without all that access noise in the back, I feel like I could just get more in detailed explaining it to you in solo. But I tend not to get in that habit. Just because you can mix it in solo and then play it with the beat and it could sound completely off with the beat. But since this is like my third time mixing this track, I kind of already know what I've done to it. So yeah, these are just stacks. So I'll just add that same thing that I've already copied before. And now just a little bit of reverb since it's a stack. I don't want it too mugged out with reverb. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of the reverb to that. A little bit more chorus. In stacks, I always tend to compress them quite heavily. I'll probably even, yeah, this is a lot of compression on that. Add a little bit more gain to it. And then this is just optional. This is what I like to do. Some of you may not have this, but there's probably multiple plugins that could do it. It's called a doubler, and I put this at all of my stacks. And then what I do is I'll just take out the mono of it. So the only thing that is playing right now is just a stereo of it. So it'll just give it good depth and I'm trying to think, I don't know what the word is, but when you have like headphones or stereo speakers, it'll sound more wide and just better in general. So you could already see that, how it's only coming out from left and right.
In my double cup, keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup, keep the.
And then I'm gonna take some high end out of here too. Just it's a little bit too.
The coke in the Henny in my double cup, ballin' like. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. I'm jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. The coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller. The coke in the Henny in my double cup.
That sounds about good right there. Actually, I could.
Like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup.
So you don't want it too up front. You want it just to nicely blend in with the main vocals.
In my Benz truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck.
And then this is just another stack right here. So I'm literally just gonna copy this and place that right here. And then do the same thing for the reverb.
Ballin' like a baller in my Benz truck. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got 'em jumping like it's double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my Benz truck.
And then for this, I'll play this solo. He said he wanted it to sound a little bit more like an instrument and part of the beat. So I'm just gonna mess around with this real quick, make it a little bit more chorusy. And you see how I just keep pasting and copying? You could do that for sure, but just like change it to fit the track. Like just use this as like a general thing for it. Quite a bit of reverb. I can actually take off that doubler. I don't need that. It already has quite a bit of compression on it.
Niggas talking about me, ballin' like a baller in my band.
Just put that in the background, volume wise.
Ballin' like a baller in my band. Niggas talking.
So you could just barely hear it, and it just adds that slight little. So I'll play it from the top so far, what we got of this section right here.
Ballin' like a baller in my band. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like a double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Ballin' like a baller in my band. Niggas talking about me, I don't give a fuck. Pistol got him jumping like a double dutch. Keep the coke in the Henny in my double cup. Swear you got me left on empty. I can give you everything and it won't mean none. Why you acting like you need some? Damn, you playing games too much. Used to take you out in the range for lunch. Now you running around with them other niggas, acting like I never hold it down when I'm with you. Thinking you the shit cause them likes on your pictures.
So that right there sounds pretty good to me. But then I'd obviously go back and just tweak it just a little bit more. But a good trick is not to overthink it and over tweak it, because at the end of the day it's just music. Just like go what's naturally and what sounds good to you. But yeah, that's basically it, and I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it, and I'll see you guys next time.